evangelizing the GeoCommons platform to developers for use in their own applications. In her free time, she is a member of the humanitarian OpenStreetMap team. As a member of the HOT team, she helps develop and give training in OpenStreetMap editing and usage.
We prefer hotties.
Hotties? I apologize, Kate. I apologize. One little known fact about Kate is that her map club nickname is Polygon.
Okay, I'm going to talk about, we've been doing a lot of spatial temporal analysis at FortiusOne, adding, the time element to our application. In nerd speak, I translate that to you, your phone, and the fourth dimension. So I'm going to go into a scenario that happened September 2nd in Silver Spring, Maryland. First, I'm going to show you a fairly boring map. It's tweets in Silver Spring. Here we go. We also have the Discovery Channel headquarters. Not particularly interesting. You have a bunch of circles and see that my slides didn't come out that well. But, okay. So, I'm going to ask you a question. What happens when you add the fourth dimension to this scenario? Well, on September 2nd, between 1 p.m. and about 5 p.m., there was a hostage situation at the Discovery Channel. Some crazy gunman who wanted to save the squirrels somehow through the Discovery Channel took over. Now you're looking at actual people with geolocated tweets around the Discovery Channel. You notice there's one actually at the headquarters. I want to know what that guy said. Yeah. Yes, he checked into Foursquare while there was a hostage situation at the Discovery Channel. Way to go, buddy. So anyway, I'm going to take a brief pause in my analysis, because I have to know who this guy is, so I Twitter stalked him. So here's his tweets. He's a reporter or a cameraman. Though you have to question me, because I hear about a gunman and I go, what's the bounding box around there? I need to analyze this data and start collecting it. So anyway, what was interesting is then to look after the gunman situation. There's more Foursquare check-ins. I don't know if it's the SWAT team or what, but everyone was checking into Foursquare. Discovery Channel. So between 2 when I started collecting data and about 5:40, which is an hour after the incident ended, 10 people checked into Foursquare. I don't have all of them because I was just using the people who post to Twitter, but I don't know. Maybe it's a DC thing. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go into now a business scenario instead of crazed gunmen. We're going to talk about pizza. Thought about using coffee shops, but that's a little overworked, of course. So anyway, back to tweets this time. Tweets about pizza, as well as pizza locations. This is San Francisco specifically, and as you can see, a lot of people apparently tweet about pizza, probably while they're eating pizza. Not really that shocking, probably not that useful to any of you either. Let's say though you're a business and you have a mobile app. Let's say you have mobile events. Oh good, people are using your application around your stores. Great. Well, what happens now when, once again, you add in the tweets, the mobile events, and the fourth dimension? That's when I think it starts to get interesting. So if you look over time, you can analyze things by hour, day, week, etc., and look for trends. So when are people using your mobile app and talking about pizza? In this particular scenario, people go crazy for pizza in San Francisco Tuesday through Thursday. I don't know if it's wide. I need to add more data. What if you had your sales data? Maybe you could start running specials. Let's say you add additional data. You get in demographic data. Then you can even do your specials even more specifically. Maybe people have children. Maybe it's yuppies. If you have children, you're doing cheese and pepperoni pizza. If you are going to the young urban professional crowd, maybe you're doing more gourmet type stuff. And you can continue to add even more data and combine the data sets. So now I went crazy and started aggregating tweets by block groups. Just go nuts for the census data. And you can start to look for other hotspots. Probably not ripe for more pizza locations in the downtown area. Seems like there's a lot, but are there places where people are talking about pizza and they can't get it? Not here, but this opportunity. So that's how you can use the fourth dimension to find out what crazy things people do with social media, maybe make some money in pizza, and use your imagination.